that I don't like you. I simply think you're dumb.
Damn man. Damn.
Word. He's an on-time raccoon. An on-time raccoon.
All I want is money, pirates. Can I take out money, pirates? All I want is money, pirates. Can I take out money, pirates? All I want is money, pirates. Can I take out?
Listen, when the ish will buffer, it will buffer. But anyway, y'all, thank y'all so much for tapping in, tuning in, kicking with your girl, Tika Chun, right here at All Things Ruthless, here for this fan reaction, this Ruthless fan conversation. We have got to have this conversation, y'all, because Ruthless has just been going crazy. And of course, I am definitely here for it. But y'all, your girl can't do this thing by herself. I got to introduce somebody, present you some, and reintroduce to others my girl, the one and only EJ, the TV junkie. What's good, EJ? You muted.
I'm muted. Hey y'all, what's
There we
up?
go.
What's up, ruthless addicts in the building?
Listen, listen, listen. I got where my little applause at, cuz.
I got your applause.
Listen, y'all, I've been missing my girl EJ. Y'all know we really rock on another situation, but I've been missing my girl with this whole ruthless conversation. She also tried to throw me under the bus on another show. She and I'll talk about that a little bit later, but it's all good. We just here for these quick ruthless reactions. Of course, after this, you guys, I will definitely be a part of the round table right after this. But I just had to do this fan reaction, this ruthless fan reaction, you guys, because these episodes been really ruthless. So EJ, how have you been? What's been going on, and how you feeling about these latest episodes of Tyler Perry's Ruthless?
Well, girl, first and foremost, I am good. I am great. Everything is good. But let me tell y'all, Ruthless been acting up out in these streets. Like Ruthless been doing the doggone fool. And y'all already know I'm here for all of the shenanigans. I'm here for all the stuff. Listen, I got a lot to say. First of all, let's talk about River for like one whole second. Can we just talk about River? Can we get into River and why he just doing the absolute most?
Let's
How
get
he gonna sit
River.
there and take my boy like that? Like y'all know how much I love Daikon. Like I need him not. First of all, you took his outfit. You didn't even wash it with your nasty self. I don't know what Daikon been doing with them things, but you just gonna put his outfit. You're like, stop playing with me. Y'all know I love Daikon, but come on now, y'all know. I'm just saying. That was the first thing. And then all this extraness that you've been doing with the highest, and then just all the extra, like you stole your girl Joan out. Like you did that one. Like, come on. Ruth maybe, but Joan, come on. She down bad right now. How you gonna sell her out like that?
Listen. I listen. I'm just say this. First of all, let me shout out to the audience. Thank you so much over there on IG, Chef Boy Kitchen. I thank you. I see you out there, Tosh Boogie. Thank you for tapping in over there on IG. Definitely shout out to my girl Patty G. What's good from Texas? How you doing? Definitely also shout out to Nautical Moon. Thank you for kicking it with us. We absolutely appreciate it. And Rose Martin. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for tapping in. We love Ruthless as well. We love Ruthless as well. And as far as I'll just say this, River had no choice. Here I go being on the opposite side, right, EJ? River had no choice. He asked
Filthy
Ruth to help him, Ruth was like, boy, I got my own problems. Then he asked, who else? Oh, he asked Joan for the codes. Like, come on, girl, give me the codes. You might not even make it. Go on and run me the codes. At least one of us will win if you don't win. No. Daikon sent them to the wolves, to the highest. So he had no choice. He had no choice.
Now, stop acting like this ain't stuff that's been going on. Daikon been sending him to the wolves, and Ruth is always comes through in a clutch for him.
Yeah, well, he needed her when he needed her the most, which was the time that he was about to. He tired of getting brutalized. Do he get a break? Do his backside get a break from all the brutality that the highest has imposed on that man?
That was his own fault. Nobody to tell him to go up in there trying to do the absolute most. Like, you just do too much. Ruth always come through for him every single time. And this how you gonna treat her? This how you gonna do her? This what we doing right now? Listen, like, and then Joan, like, she have to like, I wouldn't have gave him them damn codes either. Like, what I'm gonna give you the codes for, River? Like, I'm sitting up here, damn near on my deathbed, and all you want is the doggone code. How about lifting me up in prayer or something? How about let's pray to the Raku or something? But no, what you want to do is ask me for the damn codes. Like, stop it.
Because he know that Raku ish don't work. Ain't no Raku. The Raku ain't. Listen, you see what happened. You see what happened when Alex tried to say them same prayers to the Raku. She should have been praying to Jesus or somebody, because that whole she did for Joan did not work. Joan was sent to the doggone pavilion for her trial. But then also he had spared Ruth. He could have called Ruth's name. He could have called Ruth during the trial. He didn't call Ruth's name. She spared. She didn't that much.
Nah, I wish he would have had to try to call Ruth's name. He will rule the day. He already gonna get his. So I ain't even worried about River, because River gonna get everything that's coming to him eventually. You cannot turn on everybody. Like, it's one thing to just turn on maybe one person, you know what I'm saying? Like, one person who don't actually matter too much. But you turning on everybody, Joan gonna get better. You know what I'm saying? Now you got the highest up here with a knife to her neck, done pulled the sword out. You know what I'm saying? Like, Joan done had to save her. Little man done had to save her.
So now you feel sorry. Now you feel sorry for Joan, EJ? Because the last time I remember, you weren't rocking with Joan like that. So what happened? Where was the switch?
But you know, I gotta listen. When it comes to River, at this point, it'd be different if River was still acting right. Now, like, you done forced me to have to sit up here and be like, let's go Joan, you know. And it ain't even really a matter of really just, it ain't even a matter of like liking Joan, because we all know I don't, but it's more so a matter of like, she down. Like, she already down for the count. We ain't even got to really do nothing else to her right now. But River, you just doing the absolute most. I never thought I'd see a day when I just absolutely despised River. Like, I never thought it would come.
Is it primarily because of what he did to you, boy Daikon?
Absolutely. I told you Daikon can't do no wrong. Stop playing. Like, I don't care what Daikon do. You just gonna sit up there and take his black suit like that? Now we gotta look at him in his red, in this maroon, burgundy, whatever you want to call it. This is not the Daikon that we know. We cannot sit up here. And then you actually got it to where Manny can actually talk ish to Daikon. Like, come on now, what is wrong with the world? Like, this whole world is messed up right now, and I don't like it. I need shit to get back to normal.
So real quick, like, let's go over what I considered 5 of the top moments from this episode 6 of Tyler Perry's Ruthless, the latest episode. So coming in at number 5. It's so slow. I'm working on it, y'all. This is a pilot show. But we're gonna get it together. We're gonna get it together. Why he put his fingers on that man lips like that?
I know. If I was Daikon, I would have bit his finger. He just should have bit it.
River. I mean, Manny is just showing out. Manny is like, listen, you done lost your job. Therefore, nothing you say or do is going to matter anymore. Dagon, or excuse me, Anthony. Like listen, Manny showed himself, but then you got to remember how many times have Manny been popped by Dagon? So it's like everybody is pretty much getting back at Dagon. So okay, so and shout out to Karima. I see you just tapping in. Dagon, yeah, he deserved it.
He don't deserve
Yeah, he
that.
deserved it. He deserved it.
He don't deserve
He
none of
deserved
that
it.
that he was throwing out.
He
First
been
of all we have to do is say a word about Manny. That's it. All we got to do is say one word, because we know that even though Manny didn't know all the plan, he was still in. And I feel like he about to try to say something to my finesse twins. Now, even though, you know, I'm not really cool with one of my finesse twins right now, do not keep coming for my finesse twins, because I feel like there's come a point where Manny is about to try to be extra with them too. Like, look at the way he just standing up there while they up here getting dissected and stuff. I can't stand Manny old funky self. Ugh. Go ahead.
well, Manny has been punished by Daikon, so it's like get back. It's this whole pretty much everything that's going on with Daikon is pretty much just a get back type situation. But moving on to number 4, EJ, haters are gonna be haters against our man Daikon. Manny looking stupid.
That part,
I know, Patty G. I know y'all love y'all. So I love Daikon too. Don't get it twisted, but Daikon, you set yourself up, bro. When you gave River time to go in there and kick it with the highest, you set yourself up. So now you gotta suffer the consequences. But don't do too much to him. Just just a little moment, and then put that black suit back on. At least wash it. But I'm gonna just say this: Daikon is devilish himself, because when the highest asked him, about Sister Mary, he basically was like, "I could take her to the punishment trailer myself." He trying to get him some more booty. That's why he can't. That's why he ain't running the compound. He too busy running around the compound trying to get booty and stuff. Anyway, moving on, y'all. Number 4, coming in at number 4, what I thought was another top Ruthless moment is, and yeah, it's gonna go slow too.
It just needs some time to buffer. It's gonna be all good. It is gonna be all
Philly
good.
Tyrone 22793.
Philly Tyrone 22793. Who all wrote that passcode down? I told everybody, please somebody make a YouTube or a Facebook page for Philly Tyrone 22793. So we received the passcode reveal. EJ, what was you thinking, girl? Because she finally gave the passcode to somebody, but I mean, like, you gave it to the wrong person.
Girl, that's what I thought. That's exactly what I thought. That's exactly literally what I said. I said you gave the password to the absolute wrong person. Like, out of all the people in the world that you could have gave this password to, you might as well just gave this password to River at this point, because she will turn on you in a minute too. Like, come on, like, really? But I love the password though. I didn't gonna lie to you. I kept saying it over and over again. I was like, okay, let's go. But yeah, she just gave it to the wrong person, because I ain't never trusted whatchamacallit after she be snitching too much. So I don't trust her. Like, I don't trust her like that. And something is not gonna go right with this, but I'm hoping we gonna see.
All we can do is pray for Lacey. Because Lacey, she is that chick. She will throw any and everybody under the bus. She's like River Part 2. She'll definitely throw people under the bus, just to save herself. But I don't know. I think she's kind of spiraling. So I don't think she got too much further to go.
She faking.
But we do. Yeah. We find out she faking, but she played the hell. Anyway, we're gonna get to that. But Philly Tyrone. So that means Philly Tyrone is from Philly. Tyrone is his name. Tyrone Louis Leggett. His inmate number 22793. Y'all Google that man. Y'all Google and tell me who that inmate number actually belongs to, though. That's what I really want to know. Check it out. Check out Virginia, DC. I just want to know who the inmate number belongs to. But that was genius that she used that information to make that passcode. So anyway, I love that moment, because she was like, F this. I'm about to spill the beans. Literally about to spill the beans. So With coming in at number, I don't even know what number I'm on. Coming in at number 3, y'all. Here we go. Third top moment in Tyler Perry's Ruthless from the latest episode. Here we go.
My son?
Now, you know, good as they ain't go well. EJ. Okay, y'all, I'm sorry. I get so excited. It's so hilarious. Now, keep in mind, you guys, these are not just my predictions or my number one picks or my picks. These also come from the Facebook group as well. So thank you guys for giving me your feedback, your input when I asked this particular question. But that EJ, talk to me. Like what the
Girl,
what?
listen, that mess was so doggone funny to me. I was like on the bed rolling when that happened. And when he was like, "What, my son?" I was like, "What the hell?" If Elder Mother Marvin don't get this man his damn medicine, she need her ass whooped, Tika, because this fool don't know what he want to be. Like he keep going through all these darn different emotions. River better watch out. He gonna turn on him real quick. Like just because you wearing that black outfit don't mean you can't get naked and get pinned up. I'm just saying he needs to watch himself, but he going through all these emotions. And when she did that, I said, John gonna owe her one forever now. I said, oh, we about to really go against River because they all about to be on the same side. If we can just keep Lacey together in the sense of her not turning, River gonna have it ain't even gonna be good for him at all.
It's going down. It's going down. It's definitely going down. And then if there's a moment in this in that clip, of course I couldn't give you all of them, but in that clip, she throw that middle finger up like fuck you, fuck you. Ruth is like, I'm not playing. I'm not playing with you at this point, River. You've done way too much, and it's game on, B. It's game on. So
What?
let's
Oh,
go ahead. Go
Tosh
ahead.
Tosh just made me think about something because I had forgot about this. So they was
Mhm.
like, she ain't even carrying, but I think she really is though by Daikon. But what if her and Daikon team up together to actually make it a baby? Because we know that little thing gonna come because that's probably River idea. Now that all this stuff is happening, River has a big card that he can play. He just ain't played it yet. You know what I'm saying? With the baby situation, because then he'd have to tell on himself. But what if her and Daikon is like bumping? We gonna make it a baby, and then it really is a baby. Ha! Listen,
But
I'm through it.
I like that and I hear that. But what if that idea is already planted in the head of Obadiah as well as Marva? Because of course Obadiah trusts no one. Marva already called Ruth to the kitchen with Obadiah in the kitchen. We just didn't see the full conversation. Why they cut that out, I don't know. But if you can remember, Marva called for basically had Obadiah come to the kitchen, Marva, her new babe. And so they might be planning to get your girl. But one way or another, I do think Ruth gonna be knocked up by somebody. I think because she's pretended to be so long, I think that she's gonna actually she gonna be seated for real. I hate
She
to say it
is.
like that, but she gonna be somebody, baby mama.
Okay, that part.
Listen, but okay, so thank you, Tosh Boogie, for coming over here to YouTube because I did see you over on IG. So thank you so much for tapping in over here. Marva is Marva. Marva got her man. She got her boo. Um, all right, all right. Let me slide down. Okay, let me go ahead and get to number one, y'all. So number one on the list, we have this moment right here that I actually found the number one spot. Here we go. Or we at number two. Hold on. My bad, y'all. We at number two. Just relax with me. Y'all know I be drunk sometimes.
I was like, I missed number two.
My bad. My bad. I left the number up there on
It's not
purpose.
that I don't like you.
Oh,
I simply think you're dumb.
It's not that I don't like you. I simply just basically, you dumb mug, you don't know nothing. Listen, Obadiah is telling the truth on Manny. Like, how are you gonna say that you're gonna accept a position when you're not even paying attention to your surroundings? There's a whole drone that's flying up around the compound, and then you're also going to see where you don't know where River is, or you barely know where River is. You definitely don't know where Ruth is. You're supposed to be River's number two. You supposed to know everything that your number one is doing, and everybody else. You need to be aware of everybody else on the compound. And so he just said, "It's not that I don't like you. You just dumb."
Yeah, bro. And those are
Obadiah.
and those are
Obadiah.
facts. And I don't like Obadiah, but he do be telling the truth. I can't say he don't.
Right.
I don't like
Right.
him because he's coming after my girl Ruth, and we need to let Ruth be the smartest person on the compound right now. Right now, Obadiah seeming to be a little bit smarter than the rest of these clowns.
Yeah, yeah. Obadiah, I always said that there was something more to Obadiah. I don't think Obadiah is from the cartel. I really don't. I don't. I could be absolutely wrong, Mixie G. That's just my opinion. I don't think he's from the cartel. Because if he was from the cartel, he would also be letting the Hayes know, hey, some of our money is missing. Some of our money is missing. So that's why I don't feel, as if the highest is a part of. I mean, Obadiah is the part of the cartel. So
Tika, I got a question for you. Don't you think that was dumb on Rivers' part to spill the beans about the money side of it? I mean, because even though he keep trying to have these checkmate moments, I feel like that was a dumb moment because you shouldn't know anything about the money, and now you're going to get pressed to know where this information came from. Yeah, you smoothed it over for like a second, but guess who's not going to be there to save you moving forward now because you played that was like dumb to me. That was the stupidest thing that he could have ever done, and I know they're gonna spin the block back on this. The highest they're gonna spin the block back on it.
of course, and he's asked the highest way too many times about that money. So now the highest is gonna be most likely looking at him sideways, like, why are you so interested in the money? Like, we know how to take care of the Raku has been taking care of us. Now all of a sudden you're interested now, but now that you say you know where who has the information and the money and all that other stuff, what role do you play in finessing and taking my money? So
That part, and you ain't gonna be able to explain it. Like right now, he was too. I'm telling you, let that man fool around and get his medicine, and so he can like put everything together the right way. I'm telling you, it's about to be crazy. What if Obadiah wants to take over the whole compound anyway, and he just buying his time? God, that compound would be crazy as hell if Obadiah took over. I'm just saying, I don't know. I just have all these thoughts.
Yeah, it'll be your dad, a Walking Dead, fool around with Obadiah. Obadiah will brain screw everybody. He will have everybody walk around like miniature mummies. But that's a good thought. What if he's trying to take over the Rakadushi compound? He's definitely he's definitely putting Manny in his place. He's moving those little pieces out of the way. River might be next, so he may want to watch his back. I low key think Obadiah is coming for the position. Yep. That's gonna be. I mean,
y'all thinking the same thing because it's just the way that he moving it around. He want to be number two, and everybody who want to be number two always want to be number one. I mean, it is everybody except for Daikon. That was the biggest mistake was getting rid of Daikon. Y'all know I love me some Daikon, but if we just being honest, his biggest mistake was getting rid of Daikon. Daikon really do ride for him and really do have his best interest. Do he be effing up? Yes, he does, and sometimes he be messing up, but that's because everybody be trying to play him and everybody is moving around. But when he let them two get together, Daikon and Ruth, because they finna start working together. They already did it once, but they really gonna start to work together to get rid of their common enemy at this point. So I'm just saying, like, this was dumb on his part. He lost his best and trusted ally. Nobody actually else messes with him the way Daikon does. Everybody else literally has plotted against him, and now Obadiah is one step closer to get into what he probably really wants, and that's really to take over everything. And the kids, they say they for the highest, but who they following? Who they getting their marching orders from? Who they really listening to?
Obadiah, of course. Obadiah, of course. Of course. They definitely get all the orders. Everything is coming from Obadiah. He's definitely running some entity. I just need to know the food chain. I need to know there's somebody else that's higher than the highest. And I just need to know there has to be somebody else that's in the government, whether it's somebody in the Senate, somebody is higher than the highest. And I just need to know who it is on that food chain, that whatever, that hierarchy, to see who's actually pulling all of these strings and who's saving the Raku for some reason. They're saving the Raku for some reason. But before we get up out of here, I know this is a quick show, you guys, and maybe at some point we'll be able to do it a little bit longer. But I definitely wanted to come in and make sure you guys just show your appreciation, because the fan reactions be killing me. That's all I can say. So Tiffany Sheree was like, wait, I was cracking up when Manny read Daikon his rights, and that scene with Joan, with the highest, and Joan took me out when his son was speaking to him through Ruth. I was like, oh my God, yes. That somebody give Melissa L. Williams her freaking award. That sister deserves her award, y'all. Let's see. I'm a fast forward. Anybody listen, we can't use those last two words, but anybody please tell me what makes Zane a black whoa. A black whoa.
I was like, what are we doing? What happened? I was like, did I miss something? I was gonna text you and ask you about that because I thought I had missed something, but I guess I didn't.
The highest is I don't, maybe she was out there in the streets. They found her, they found her in the streets, bus station. They good at finding people at bus stations. Maybe that's what she was. Maybe that's where she was. Let's see. There's a lake in my backyard, and after watching River, I'm about to throw his ass in it. Okay, everybody wants to get rid of River.
River.
Okay. So next. Let's see. But what I want to know is, if Tyrone's supposed to be the highest, how is he so easily manipulated? Because Ruth and River be running circles around him. Yes, Nikki Rosado, running circles. You got me going in circles.
He ain't got his medicine right now either, Nikki girl. He ain't got his medicine. He need his medicine so he can think clearly. Can somebody get his pills, please?
That part. But see, Elder Mother, she did that. She knew what she was doing. And Ruth, she tried to get in the kitchen, help Ruth out, but Ruth was like, "Oh, about this kitchen."
You think she was gonna put the medicine in there? You think that's what she was gonna do? Try to make sure he.
I was thinking she would. I was hoping, that was on her mind. In my mind, that's what Elder Mother would have done. But because she don't really want to fool with Ruth, and Ruth don't want to fool with her. So it's like, I can't help you. Get out my kitchen. Let's see. Yeah, we all wrote down the passcode. Yes, we did. Tosh Boogie was all in IG, writing it in the chat, in the comments. So thank you, Tosh Boogie. I appreciate that. Let's see. Last one. They must call him the highest because he be smoking that stuff. When he got mad because his powers wasn't working, baby, I was laughing so hard. Listen. Yes. And that's another thing. The highest, he basically told Daikon to unalive those folks, because he didn't want to have to do the try to raise them from the dead type situation again. So we know you ain't got no powers out here, the highest. We know you have no freaking powers. Just tap out. Just give it up. Just let it go. But coming in at number one, you guys, check this moment out. I know, right?
He's an on-time Raku. An on-time Raku. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Shout out to Elise Willis, aka Lacey. She done praised the Raku. She doing her thing, playing crazy, y'all. Listen, EJ, do you have any thoughts on Lacey and her He's an on-time raccoon. Not he an on-time God. Why I started singing he's an on-time God too, y'all? Why?
That's what it brought you to. I was like, okay, he's an on-time raccoon. I said, now wait a minute. I was like, I hope Highest don't. I was like, okay, well, the Highest can't really be mad at her for this because I mean, she praising the raccoon. I mean, you know, a little different than what he might be used to, but I love this. Like, and the fact that Lacey was playing crazy all this time, I was like so excited because I was like, thank goodness, because I was like, we can't get to this far with Lacey, and now we want to lose our mind. You know what I'm saying? Like, we done went through
Right.
all of this. I give Lacey the business, true enough. That's because she a snitch. She really is, and she will turn on you. And I'm not mad at that. I get it. It's a hard game to play out here on these Raku streets. But at the same time, when she needs to come through, she come through sometimes. I just don't trust her. Just don't trust her. But right now, her and Ruth cool. So it's just a matter of time of when they not gonna be cool to where she gonna have to, you know, choose herself, because that's what Lacey is. She chooses herself. And I feel like she'll even choose herself over Zane at some point if it just really, really come down to it. You know, we
Right.
shall see.
Yeah, we shall see. Listen, EJ, girl. I know it was quick, but it was fun. I just want to thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming through, kicking it with your girl on this Ruthless fan conversation. Because not only do you love Ruthless just as much as I do, you are a fan. You are that chick that loves Ruthless just like me. So let the people know what you have coming up next.
Yeah, so I mean, if you guys watch the family business, then right now I have like a ton of content up for the family business. I'm going to be doing like predictions and stuff for that. On Saturday, we're actually going to be talking about the family business New Orleans, the book. We're actually going to do like a book club type of situation. So if you have read the book or if you're interested in the book, The Family Business New Orleans, then, you know, hang out with us on this Saturday because we're going to be going all into it. And then, yeah, just check out all my content. I had interviews and things with the cast members. It was so fun. So y'all got to check those out. Rio, the character who plays Rio, the character who plays Roman, Ben Stevens, who plays Curtis, Brother Minister, Carl Gilliard, and Trey Ryan, who played the op. And I think that was it. I feel like it was one more person, but yeah, so just check those out, y'all. And then, of course, I got Reasonable Doubt, and then I have all the stuff that I do with the ladies. I think we'll have movie night next week, and then we'll be talking about Reasonable Doubt on Friday. And then we got the pregame for Power, and then, of course, you know, we'll be talking about Power as well. So definitely just keep your notifications on. You know, come hang out with your girl.
All right, y'all. All right, y'all. That's about it. Y'all will see me in a little bit. I am heading over to the Ruthless Roundtable. So make sure you guys are locked in, tapped in. It's about to go down. We got a special guest tonight. Mr. Osokwe Vasquez is going to be in the building, one of the writers from Tyler Perry's Ruthless. So make sure y'all head over because y'all get to ask him all the hard questions. Okay, so make sure y'all are locked in. And we're about to be out of here. Thank you again, EJ, for coming through. I absolutely appreciate you. Next time, we're going to run our mouth a little bit longer, girl, because this is always fun. In the meantime, in between time, y'all, stay ruthless.